She says hello. Say hello to Lily. Hi, Lily. Who else we got? Charlotte. Morning, Charlotte. 27 people so far, so that's pretty good. All back up to 28, and we will get started in a few seconds. Cool. Right, apple down. Right, let's go. So, bean game. So we're going to do a bean game to start with. So, Izzy, can you think of any beans that we can use?
Jelly bean.
Jelly bean, show us a jelly bean. So jelly bean, just let it all go loose, act like a jelly bean. And we've got, what else have we got?
French bean.
French bean, go on.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la for French bean. We've got runner bean, nice and simple. We've got jumping bean. We've got chili bean, oh, really cold. Try and warm your arms up, it's actually really warm in here. We go back to runner bean, so let's get started. We'll add some more beans and I'll probably think of some more as we go along. So we have officially started. I'm going to start my Mexican bean. Show us Mexican bean is.
I forgot it.
Forgot it. Mexican bean is riba, riba, riba.
No.
Oh no.
Like you say.
Oh, or underlay, whichever you want to do. So let's go runner bean. Cool. I'll go jumping bean. Do little jumps. You can do some really high jumps if you want to. See if you can touch the head onto the ceiling. And we'll go back to runner bean. Is out of control this morning. So just runner bean on the spot. And we're going to go broad bean. So big star shape, star, stretch up as high and as wide as you can. We're going to go string bean. So nice and tall on your tiptoes. So you can touch the ceiling, adults. Children stretch up nice and high. And we're going to go broad bean again. String, broad, string, broad, string, broad, string, broad, string, broad. And go back to runner bean. Nice, slow runner bean. Oh yeah, beans on toast. So you're going to make a tuck shape. And you can pretend that you've got a piece of toast. If you've got a mat, you can pretend that's toast. But I doubt you've got that. So quickly shoot back up and runner bean again. And beans on toast. And up you get again, string bean. And beans on toast. And string bean. And broad bean. String bean. Broad bean. String. And just jogging on the spot, we'll go runner bean again. And we're going to go super fast runner bean in a second, okay?
Yeah, super fast.
So we're going to go 5 seconds on the spot, as fast as you can. Ready? Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. And slow it down, have a rest. So just do runner bean. You can go jumping bean again. Jump in, nice and high. Now we're going to go jelly bean. Shake it all out. And go nice and low. And nice and high. Nice and low. Izzy reckons there's a smarty bean. What's a smarty bean? Just to show everybody. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
It's not actually a roll, I just made it up.
I just made it up. Right, back to runner bean. And jumping bean again. And we'll go French bean. Ooh la la. And Mexican bean. Andale, andale, andale. And back to runner bean. I'm going to go jumping bean again. Beans on toast. And shoot up again. String bean. Nice and tall. Stretch out those legs. And broad bean. And runner bean. Izzy.
Taps now.
In a minute we'll do knee taps. Runner bean, well done. You're doing really well. Keep going. We've got 2 more minutes left of this. Okay, we're going to go broad bean. We're going to go chili bean. And we're going to go jumping bean.
Freeze.
And we're going to go jelly bean.
Freeze.
Oh yeah, frozen bean.
No,
When you do your frozen bean, show us your favourite cartoon pose or film pose. Maybe something from Frozen, maybe something from Toy Story, or maybe something from your favourite film. Runner bean, frozen bean. What did you do?
I don't want to do anything, I just want to
Okay, and runner bean. I'm going to go for frozen bean in a Harry Potter pose. What are you going to do? Elsa.
Yeah, Elsa.
Freezing somebody. Ready? Frozen bean. And runner bean again. I'm going to go for an Avengers pose this time. I'm going to be Captain America with my shield. What are you going to do? Stay running on the spot if you can. Or a bit of jumping. What is it decides? Alright, just make something up. Ready? Here we go. Frozen bean. Oh, where we go? Runner bean again.
I'm just going to be chilly.
And jump. Okay, jumping bean. And chili bean. Frozen bean, remember, pull up something. Think of something you can do from a film, from a programme. Jelly bean, like this one. Nice and low. Nice and high. Low. You can add sound effects in if you want to. And runner bean again. And jumping bean.
When are we going to have a rest?
And broad bean.
When are we going to have
String
a
bean.
rest?
Broad bean, not yet. String bean. Broad bean. Well done. And runner bean. And frozen bean. I've gone for my Harry Potter one again. I love Harry Potter. Okay, last 30 seconds. We're going to go for a bit of a burst and we're going to have a little bit of a break. I'm going to grab a quick drink and we're going to start
I'm
again.
going to have the rest of my apple.
Ready? Here we go. Ready? Runner bean. Go fast, 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 fast. And slow down. And jumping bean nice and high. High as you can. Watch out for that ceiling. And broad string, broad string, broad string. Baked beans on toast. How you get? String bean and frozen bean. All right, have a little bit of a breather. We're going to move into our next game in a second as you grab a drink. Pretty good numbers. Okay. Guys, this is going to go on YouTube as well afterwards, so if you want to re-watch it.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. Okay, whilst Izzy's having a break, I'm going to explain the next game. So the next game is called knee taps. You may have played it in PE, it's a good warm-up game, but the key is, I'll put that down, I need you. Come on. So, they say never record with kids, don't they? Alright, hurry up. So, first thing you need to do, stand opposite your brother, your sister, mum, dad, or whoever's at home. Face me. Not that game yet. Okay, and we're going to basically play a game called knee taps where you have to try and tap each other's knee. The first thing we need to do is get an imaginary can of spray paint. Got yours?
Blue.
Blue one. I'm going to go for red. Give it a shake, and we're going to draw a ring, a line around us that we're not allowed to go out. So, give it a shake. Okay, there she goes. So that's our ring. And all we're going to try and do is tap each other's knees.
I have painted
First to
footprints.
10. If Izzy taps, we'll give a bit of a demo. So tap my knee. That's a point for Izzy. If I tap Izzy's knee, I get a point. You're not allowed out of the ring. You're allowed to go around the ring and dodge, but you're not allowed out the ring. Okay.
Well, what if you forget
Just
where
be
the ring is?
careful of each other's heads. Don't put your head in, try and keep your head out and reach in and touch their knee. First to 10 and then we'll have a break. Ready? Go. Oh, 1-0 to you.
Oh,
3, 4,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, you missed. Keep going, keep going. 10.
I won.
Okay, have a little bit of a rest.
You can have my apple.
Who would like to play another game of that?
Me.
I reckon we will. Cool. I'm shattered. That's got to be half an hour, isn't it? 7 minutes, great. Okay, we're going to go for another 3 minutes, so maybe we want to play another 2 games of this.
Oh.
Izzy's still eating her apple. It's like we don't feed her. Right, come on, let's go. Right, I'm going to beat you this time. Ready? Go. Oh, 1-0 to me.
2, 3,
3,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6,
Oh, no.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Ah, she's won again. Have a little rest again. It's quite hard, that game.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's this? Nick Barrett. Molly from Northgate. Oh, she's done the Joe Wicks one. She's now joining us. Thank you. And giving this a go as well. Well done, Molly. Great effort from you. Can't have too much exercise in your life. Just make sure you have lots to drink afterwards. Hopefully this is more fun. We'll see. Okay, 2 games. We'll have 1 more game. 1 more game of knee taps.
Okay.
This is definitely my game. Right, ready? Go. 1,
1, 2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I won again. Why do I keep winning?
Definitely an advantage to be small. Well done. bitter or anything. Okay, have another rest, go grab a drink. Hopefully, this is quite getting a bit of a sweat on. Yeah, thanks Marcus, giving me some stick. All right, ball. If you have a ball, great. As I said, if not, makeshift ball is fine. Toilet roll, which is obviously in short supply at the moment, but hey ho. Toilet roll is an option. Foil, it's quite hard, quite small, but it does travel quite well. Scrunch that piece of paper, or a ball if you've got one. It doesn't really matter what it is.
Or a balloon.
If you're younger, foundation age, and you're finding it tricky, if you've got a balloon or a cuddly toy, that will make it easier to catch it as well. If you're older and you've got a tennis ball, try and use that. Or like I said, aluminium foil is quite tricky. Try and challenge yourself. We've got some, what are they called? Eggs that we used yesterday.
Yeah.
So, choose your equipment that you're going to use. We're going to go for this ball to start with. Izzy's in year 1, so we're going to give that a try to start with. And just think about how you're catching the ball.
That's going to be easy.
Can we stand here? Okay. So think about how you're catching the ball. Cup shape if you're using a tennis ball. Trap your thumbs over the top when it goes in. Cushion it in and try and catch it. All right, we're going to add some challenges in as we go along. Let's try and do 10 without dropping to start with. If you drop it, your forfeit is 5 high knees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? After 10, I want you to do 10 high knees, so keep the activity going as well. Right, have you get this? Right, ready? You can count. 2.
Yeah. 3.
Okay. Right, we've got to do 5 high knees. 1,
2,
2, 3, 4,
4, 5.
Okay, here we go, sensible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Okay, older children, if you want to make it harder, you can add a clap in. So before the ball comes to you, clap and then catch it. Or you can try and catch it in one hand. All right?
I want to do it with 2 hands for clap.
Okay, we're going to go for clap catch. Again, if you drop it, 5, we're going to go 5 star jumps this time. And after you've done 10, we're going to go 10 star jumps. Okay? Here we go. Ready? Where's the clap?
Oh.
5, we didn't do the clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, ready? Got a clap before you catch it. Yes, nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry about doing it at the same time as us. If you're already ahead of us, just carry on. That's 10?
10.
Alright, we're going to move on. We're going to progress it a little bit. And we're going to go for a tennis ball.
Tennis ball.
Make
If you
it a
don't
bit
have
harder.
a tennis ball, just have one of them.
Yeah, like Izzy said, if you haven't got a tennis ball, bit of foil will do. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
We're just going to go, we're going to get rid of the catch. No, get rid of the clap. No clap, just try and catch it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, good catch. Remember, trap it in. 4,
Actually, to make sure
5,
you don't. I don't want to do any start.
6, 7, 8, 9, ooh, 10. And we're going to go for tuck jumps this time. So 10 tuck jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
One more to do. Go, one more. 10. Okay. We're going to try one, as you go for a drinks break, we're going to try one hand this time. Okay. It's going to be a bit trickier. Older ones, if you want a bit more of a challenge, you can try one hand clap catch if you want to. We're just going to try one hand. Okay, same applies. If you drop it, it's 5. Tuck jumps are a bit hard.
One hand. It's really hard.
You can do 2 hands and I'll do 1 hand. Alright? So you can work at whatever level you want to work at. You want to clap as well. Okay. Right. This time we're going to go for squats. Okay, so if you drop it, 5 squats, nice and low. At the end we're going to do 10, so quite tricky. Alright, here we go. Ready? Remember, clap, you're clapping. Good. I'm going to clap as well then. Ooh. Oh, okay, so we've got 5 squats. Ready is? Get down, do 5. 1. Come forward a bit. So with a squat, feet pointing forward, try and sit down as if you're sitting on a box. 4, 5. Look at me, chick. So try and sit down. 8, that's better. 9, that's better. 10, good go. Right, let's try again. With those squats, feet shoulder width, as if there's a box behind you. You're trying to sit down on it, or sit on the toilet, or sit on the sofa. Okay, here we go. That's a crazy throw. 1, sensible throws. Oh, is it? You've got 5 squats to do again. We're going to be shattered in a minute. Right, here we go. 1, no, sensible, got to do it properly. 2,
3, 4, 5, 6.
You've done 6. Okay, there we go. Right, here we go. Right, come on, we've got to get 10. 1. Oh, Izzy, you're killing me! Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to do it at the same time as us, just work at your own speed. Okay, ready? You've got to do this. Maybe get rid of the catch and just catch it, okay? Sorry, get rid of the clap.
I want to clap.
Alright, 1, 2, good go. Concentrate. 3, 4, well done. 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. 9, good. Okay, we've got to do 10 anyway. We're going to change it though. We'll do 10. What do you want to do 10 of? Hops. 10 hops. 1.
No.
Oh, quick then.
10. When it feet like that.
Press ups. If you can do 10, if you do a press up, you can. You know, do it on your knees like this. You can do a proper press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, up we go. All right, we're going to both go back to clap catch. We've got about 3 more minutes of this. We're going to move on to the next game. Okay, to make it even harder, what you can try and do, older ones, you can try and throw it behind your back, or you can try and catch it behind your back. I know we're making it a little bit difficult. Or like I said, one hand behind your back and just do some catching. If you're on your own, you can just do some catching, one hand to one hand. As long as we're catching the ball and just working on those catching skills. Think about what you've learned at school as well about how to catch. Remember, cup shape, trap the thumbs over the top, and if it's coming at you quite fast, just cushion it in as well, and always keep your eye on the ball. Okay, ready is? Here we go then. Get your arms. What are you doing? One hand or 2 hands?
2 hands.
2 hands. Here we go.
Or to clap.
Okay, come on then. 1, 2. Oh, Izzy! Okay, let's go for hops this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5. No. Oh, yes, right, yeah. Right, here we go. Got it, sensible. Good.
I chopped it with my arm.
Keep going then. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry.
Come on. 9, 10. Okay, other foot. 10 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. Right, grab a drink. We're going to move on to the next game. Let's see what we've got over here. Izzy's laugh is awesome. Yeah, it's a bit of a cackle, isn't it? It's like a witch. Your laugh is awesome. Someone said. Oh, it's Ben. Hey, Ben. Ben does our playground training days. Brad, does your public liability cover glass? Oh, it does in this house, Brad, but not in anybody else's, unfortunately. Lee, hi Lee. Enjoying the session, thank you very much. Rebecca. Oh, awesome. Her boys are loving it. And Izzy. Auntie Kelly said you're doing a fab job. Thank you, Auntie Kelly. Right. We've got just over 10 minutes to go. Grab a drink. Yeah, after this. Okay, what we're going to do now is going to do a bit of target practice. So we need our basket, bucket, whatever you've got.
And we might do an extra thing.
Okay, for this, I would recommend using scrunched up paper or the foil. So I'm going to put the tennis ball down and we're going to stand opposite and we're going to do a bit of a relay Okay, we're going to use a marker. So we're going to use our toilet paper as the marker. We're going to start off close. Now obviously this is quite close because it doesn't fit on the screen, so you can have it further apart if you want. There you go. We're going to use the foil. Izzy's going to try and throw the foil. You missed. You're going to try and throw the foil in the basket. She's going to run and get it and give it to me, but she's got to do 5 star jumps before you get it back to me. If you get it in, you don't have to do any at the moment. 3, 4, 5, cool. If I miss from here, if I miss from here, then I'm going to have to retire. Oh, he's missed! Right, I got 10 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go on, Liz. Try and get it in. Yes! She's got it in. Grab it then. Grab it.
Why is that in there?
I don't know. Right, here we go. Yes! Izzy! We're going to move the toilet paper back, the marker back a little bit. So from now on, every time, depending on how far you have to run, if you have to run a fair distance to get to the basket, don't worry about putting a star jump in. We're quite close, so we're going to do some star jumps as well. Even if we get it in. Go on, Iz, I'm going to do my star jumps while you're throwing. 1. So you can choose your activity if you want. Oh, good shot! 10 jumps then, 10 big jumps, go.
1.
Yes.
What, are we doing star jumps?
Up to you, you choose.
Oh, yeah, star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's 5,
7,
5,
8, 9, 10.
Go. I'm going to do just 10 jumps, nice and high. 4, 5. Come on, try and get it in. Oh. If you're playing against a brother or sister or a mum, or dad, why don't you have a bit of a challenge? Why don't you set yourself first to 10 and see who wins? The loser maybe has to do 10 forfeits or whatever you choose, and the winner has to do none. So we're going to go first to 10, all right, Iz? Okay, here we go. You want to go first? All right. I'm not losing this one. Oh,
I just dropped
does that count as a throw?
No, I just dropped it.
Okay, first to 10 then, let's see. Let's see how Izzy gets. Alright, fair enough. I'll go from back here. Oh, I miss. I've got a chance. Izzy, calm down. Okay. Here we go. Oh no, she's got it in. I mean, well done. Excellent. Alright, here we go. Yes! 1-1. Come back here, come back here. Oh no, you got to go from there. Sorry, you're fine, you're fine.
Next one, the toilet.
How is everybody getting on?
Done!
Awesome. Felix from Glastonbury. Well done, Felix.
I've
Good
got
job.
2 points.
Okay, here we go. You got? Did you get it in? Did you?
No.
You cheat. Yes, 2 for me. Oh, good shot. 2 for you. Get it then. What line we've got? Oh, yes! 5 for me, 2 for you. As you can see, Izzy is a bit of a bundle
You
of
have
energy.
3.
What did I say?
You have 3.
Oh yeah, I got
I said
3.
5.
Keep going. Oh, a chance, a chance!
You are going to go from behind that.
Alright. As you can see, Izzy is not the best loser. And nor am I. Alright, you'll go. Where are you going from?
Here.
Alright, I'll go from behind the sofa. You can just about see me, I'm still in the shot. Right, here we go. Oh, we might not even get to 10 at this rate, Iz. First to 5 we might have to go for.
Well, how many do you have?
3. What have you got? 2.
Yeah. Going on here.
As soon as you add a bit of competition, it becomes serious.
Yeah! Yeah!
3-3. Right, this one's definitely going in. Right, here we go, straight in the middle. Yes! 4 for me.
No, 3 for you.
Right, come on, quick, sensible. Just a few ideas. You can obviously do this at your own leisure as well. You don't have to do it, wait for the live. Oh yes, chance for me. Hey!
Yay!
That doesn't count.
I
Yes, 5 for me. 5 to go. How's everybody getting on? Who's winning?
I have 5 to go.
Brothers, sisters, who's winning? Mums, dads. Oh, if you move closer. 4 for you. Yes.
No,
6.
I have 5 now.
I want to roll.
5 now. Now I have 6. We're both winning.
Oh no! We're both on 6.
Yeah.
I don't think you are, but I'll let it slide. Oh, a chance! Thought we'd got away with that. Yes, 7 for me.
I have 7.
No, you don't. You're on 6.
I have 7. I have 7.
Trying to build a bit of resilience in this household. I'm not letting her win. Oh, yes.
I have 7.
No, you're not. You're on 6.
Too hard. You use that. I'm using the paper.
Here you go then.
Where is it?
Bad workman always blames their tools. Oh, he's on 9. Oh no. This is to win. Yes! Right, you got to do 10. What do you reckon? 10. I'm going to be kind. What do you can choose. 10 something.
10 nothing.
No, come on, you got to do it properly. 10 star jumps. Come on. 10 star jumps, Izzy. Please.
No.
Oh dear. 10 star jumps. I'll do them for her. But she will be doing them later. Rest assured. Otherwise, I'll have to get Layla here tomorrow, and that will be interesting. You can do them afterwards. Okay, we have got one more game to go. It's a rolling game. Now, this doesn't really roll. This doesn't roll. So, a tennis ball will roll.
Yay. I go first.
But it doesn't matter if it doesn't roll. Just try and throw it, and I'll show you how the game
We're going to
works.
start from here.
Right, so we're going to move the basket out the way, the target game out the way. By the way, please comment at the end as well what you've enjoyed, what you haven't enjoyed, because obviously we may have quite a number of days doing this, so it'd be good to know what the children have enjoyed the most, so we can do it again. Okay, last game. We've got about 4 minutes left to go. So, your partner to stand in front of you in a star shape. I'm going to roll the ball, or whatever it is, doesn't matter if it's one of these, I'll still travel a little bit. Roll it through Izzy's legs. She has to try and go and stop it as quick as she can, and then bring it back to me. Okay. No, we're not trying to touch the ball. We're just playing fairly to each other. So I'm going to roll it slowly so she can get it. All right, ready? We might have to go this way a little bit. Come in. Okay, ready? Try and stop it touching the wall. Go. Well done. Bring it back.
I'm hungry now.
No, 5 goes each.
No.
Ready?
3 goes now. No, 2 goes now. 2 goes.
2 goes left.
Now.
Oh, good start. Quick, bring it back quick as you can. Quick, go and get it, go and get it. Quick, 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 quick. One more go. Oh! Okay. Right, sensible rolling. This is not going to be a sensible roll. I can see it now. Roll it slowly, otherwise we'll have to use something else. Go and get it. Even if it touches the wall, just go and get it as quick as you can. That's a really good roll. Excellent roll. 3 for me. Oh, yes! Oh, that's not very kind. One more. I think. Oh, I can't get that. Okay. Right, Izzy's go. We're going to try with this, just see what it looks like. Okay, ready? Go. So it works, it rolls off in different angles, but the principle of the game is hey, you need to be sensible, please.
Okay.
You can go out the room. Bring it back, carry it back. Oh, good throw. Come back here then. Ready? Go.
That's easy.
Well done. Good, that's better. 3. Come on, get it. Well done. Bring it back, quick as you can. Good. Good throw. One more?
Yeah.
One more.
Another
Brilliant.
one. I want another one.
Want another one? Okay, fine. Saves me having to do it.
I had 6 goes.
Right, come on, roll this one. Got 2 minutes left.
It does roll if you roll it. Ow!
Oh, sorry. Watch out for bums in the face. Bums in the face are not good. Okay, and we'll stop there. It's almost past. We'll just have a little bit of a wind down now. Grab a drink. You may or may not have seen that at 5 o'clock today won't be me. It'll be one of our employees, one of our coaches, Will, is going to do a PE lesson, but it's going to be a PE with maths combined. So there's going to be some I think he's doing sort of times table stuff. So yeah, that'll be at 5 o'clock today. Just quickly, as a final point, just think about how you're catching the ball, especially for those younger ones. Older ones, I'd imagine you know how to catch a ball and you know that technique, but younger ones, like Izzy, like the younger ones, even in the year below,
not like me,
might not understand what to do with their hands, trapping the ball in, cushioning it in, and keeping your eye on the ball as well. So just think about all those things. Tomorrow, I will put a post up this evening once I've decided what we're doing, but these sessions are going to be very varied. So this has obviously been a coordination type session, working on some catching, but also trying to keep the heart rate up and trying to get as many calories burnt as possible, as many steps
Daddy,
as possible. But we'll do some gymnastics type lessons. I'm not sure whether I'm brave enough to do any dance lessons, but definitely gymnastics. We'll do some gymnastics. We'll do some balance, some agility, some more coordination. We might do some just pure sort of strength sessions, like HIIT workouts, that type of thing. But we'll vary it as much as we can each day. We'll make it fun. Like I said, though, if you comment below the activities that you've enjoyed and your children have enjoyed the most, then we'll make sure that we include those types of activities. Izzy, off. On a daily basis. Hopefully Izzy will be here every day. She's lost focus now. Half an hour is probably long enough. I hope you've all enjoyed it. And yeah, dance. Yeah, I thought a few people might want to see some dance. Well, I've got some moves, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Comment below. It will be on YouTube as well, so if you want to rewatch, watch it there. And 5 o'clock later, Will is going to do a PE and maths lesson. Thank you very much. See you in the morning.